Should Alameda continue to directly elect its mayor, or should city council members rotate through the position? Should the city eliminate the auditor and treasurer positions? Alameda's elected officials include a mayor, 4 city council members, a treasurer, and an auditor. Each office carries a 4-year term. In addition to their regular council duties, the mayor is the official and ceremonial head of the city and presides over the meetings of the city council. The mayor also selects and nominates people to serve on boards and commissions. The council approves the appointments. The auditor's role is to provide for an audit at least annually of the city's financial operations, books, and records to assure that the city's financial transactions, accounts, and records are maintained in accordance with the requirements of the city charter, state and federal laws, and generally accepted accounting principles, or GAAP. The treasurer's role is to annually recommend an investment policy to the council and also to report the results of what's happened with the city's investment portfolio. Before 1971, council members took turns as mayor, but voters amended the charter to make the mayor a more directly elected office. In their ballot argument for the charter change, the council stated that a directly elected mayor was needed to act as a liaison between the council and the electorate. A directly elected mayor with a 4-year term, they said, could give a direction and continuity which a council-appointed mayor cannot provide, and it would attain regional status equal to the other East Bay cities with directly elected mayors. In 1976, the council unsuccessfully pitched a charter change that would have made the city's auditor and treasurer council-appointed positions. Council members who sought the change argued that the change would allow the council to ensure candidates who in the charter are only required to be registered Alameda voters be properly qualified. While that ballot measure failed, the charter was subsequently changed to require the auditor to either hold a degree in accounting or business administration or to be licensed as a CPA, and to have 5 years of accounting experience upon election, and it also required the treasurer to, upon election, have 5 years of experience in administering investment programs and also to be licensed as a chartered financial analyst or certified financial planner. Prior to 1980, auditor and treasurer were both full-time, salaried positions with a bigger portfolio of duties and offices under their command. The auditor, then the city's auditor-assessor, served as the city's general accountant, and his or her duties included establishing a bookkeeping system for the city, keeping track of the city's accounts, and signing off on purchases and contracts. The treasurer, who was also the tax collector, maintained the city's accounts and paid the bills. By 1982, both roles had been streamlined to encompass the duties performed today. The auditor and the treasurer are no longer full-time, salaried positions with full offices, although each position qualifies for city health and welfare benefits. In addition to spelling out the auditor's duties, the charter separately requires the city council to contract with an outside CPA to at least annually investigate the transactions and audit the accounts of all officers having the collection, custody, or disbursement of public money, or having the power to approve, allow, or audit demands on the Treasury and make a report to the council. In practice, the auditor discharges his or her duty to provide for an annual audit by assisting city staff with the selection of an independent auditor to be approved by the council. Staff also assists the treasurer with the annual investment policy review and recommendations. These activities are conducted by the treasurer and the finance director and have in the past been made by a committee that included the treasurer, finance director, and financial services manager. Staff provides quarterly reports on the city's investment portfolio, which is managed by an outside contractor to the council. 3 Alameda County cities now rotate mayoral duties: Albany, Emeryville, and Piedmont. The rest have directly elected mayors, though several cities' mayoral terms are 2 years instead of 4. In Alameda County, only Berkeley and Oakland have a city auditor. Both are elected positions. Duties of Oakland's city auditor include departmental audits for budget purposes and preparing impartial financial analyses of ballot measures and major expenditures. 3 cities have a treasurer, but that official is appointed by the city council in 2 of the 3. The city of Albany has an elected treasurer, but the role in that city is much more expansive. Albany's treasurer is responsible for receiving and safely keeping city monies and securities, maintaining the city's investments, overseeing the collection of business and dog licenses and real property transfer tax, and also sits on the board of Albany's Police and Fire Relief and Pension Fund, tracking investment activities and overseeing the maintenance of its financial records. The rationale. Rotating city council members into the mayor's seat provides council members an opportunity to gain more experience in operating government. The treasurer and auditor's roles are duplicative and could be eliminated. The pros. Eliminating the elected auditor and treasurer streamlines city operations and may provide some cost savings. Rotating the mayor's position provides council members with increased experience and insight into governmental operations. The cons. Eliminating an elected auditor and treasurer reduces accountability to the voters. Staff or contracted workers performing auditor or treasurer functions may lack independence. Rotating the mayor reduces voters' ability to set the city's agenda through their mayoral vote. Rotating the mayor reduces the continuity, experience, and efficacy of the mayor by reducing their term to a 1 or 2 year rotation.